Hey guys, this is Juan here from Online Entrepreneur Now, and if you're new to my channel, I talk a lot about online business and self-development. And in this video, I want to share with you my new and improved morning routine or morning ritual, however you want to call it. And if you don't know what a morning routine is, we all have morning routines, whether it is brushing our teeth, drinking coffee, scrolling through our messages, our social media, but we can make those habits in the morning more productive. And the reason it's important to do it in the morning is because when you just wake up, you're the sharpest and you can set yourself up for the entire day. So before I had a morning routine, I was used to waking up to the alarm clock and watching my messages and scrolling through social media and being reactive, getting all these notifications and looking for the next thing, the next notification, the next message. And I was exposed to a program by Stephen James, which is an online entrepreneur and someone that talks a lot about self-development as well. And I was exposed to his morning ritual program, which costs like $20 or $30, I think, or maybe a little bit more. And it really made a big change in my life. And in the beginning, I was really skeptical about it, to be honest. And I wasn't consistent with that, and I left it aside for a few years. And then I came back to it, and I finished the program. And at the end of the program, you've got this 30-day challenge. Okay, so you gotta do your morning ritual or morning routine for 30 days in a row. And I took the challenge because I wanted to challenge myself and see if I can finish it and maybe get something out of it, because when you don't do something consistently, you will not get the results you want. So even though I was skeptical, I did the 30-day challenge, and I started constructing my own morning routine or habits that can really lift me up and set me up for the entire day. And when you just start out, and when I started, it wasn't perfect, and it still isn't perfect, but it's improving. And if you want to see my morning routine before I had it in this video, you can watch it right now. But over time, I improved it and I made it more fitting to my lifestyle, because you can't plan everything, and sometimes you need to make changes. Okay, you need to make little improvements to what you're doing. You can't start perfect, you gotta master it over time. So I decided to structure my morning routine into 3 different lengths. Okay, so I've got a short morning routine, a medium morning routine, and a long morning routine. And that way, if I'm a little bit stressed with time, I can go to the short or the medium morning routine. And if I have more time and more energy, maybe I can do the longer one. And my morning routines have 3 parts to them. Okay, so I've got a health part, okay, or a physical part. I've got a spiritual part, and I've got a mind part, okay, or an intellectual part. So the health part is basically your body health. Okay, so my morning routine includes, depending on the length, but it includes brushing my teeth. I always brush my teeth. I stretch, because when you wake up, you need to stretch your body a little bit, move it around, because you were static all night, or you were in different positions that were stressing your body a little bit. I drink water in the morning and throughout the day, and I can add different stuff over time, maybe juicing or eating a healthy breakfast. You can do it however you want. Just make something that is good for you and it improves you, okay, and set you up for the day, makes you more energetic, happier, not stressed. Okay, the spiritual part is not religious as you might think. It can be, okay, but the spiritual part is more connecting with your emotions, okay? So knowing what your purpose is, what you want to feel, how you feel right now, strengthening your emotions. So what I do is I wake up and I give thanks to every little thing that I have in my life. And I'm not a religious person per se, but I feel the need to say thanks to someone, so I say thank you God. So I thank for my mother, for my girlfriend, for waking up, for being healthy, for my friends, every little thing. And when you're that grateful, you'll feel much happier, more fulfilled, because every little thing makes you happy. You don't need to have $1 million or have a Ferrari or whatever. Everything makes you happy, you know. You start noticing all these things because you're thinking about it, okay, actively. The next thing I usually do is ask myself empowering questions like, what do I want to achieve in my life? What is my purpose? What makes me happy? What makes me energetic? And again, that makes me think about it. And when you fill your head with thoughts, they will become the dominating thoughts. So if I fill my head with what makes me happy, I will naturally be happier, okay? And that works for me. You can try different stuff. So this is the spiritual part, okay? So more asking questions. I've got affirmations as well, like repeating to myself that I am successful, I am strong, or I am energetic. And if you repeat it enough times, again, you fill your head with these thoughts, and it makes you what you're saying, what you're thinking, okay? Over time. It takes time. It's not one day, it's every day consistently, okay? So another part I added to my spiritual part of the morning rituals or morning routines is actually the act of giving. And this is something I wasn't doing in the past. I didn't feel the need to contribute to society. And after listening to Tony Robbins and hearing him say that contribution is actually the key to happiness, I started implementing that and trying to give more to society, and it makes me feel a lot better. And I know that I'm doing something good for other human beings and animals, because I like animals. So I know I'm doing something good for society at the same time. And what I decided to do is implement it into my morning routines. So for example, I like to send nice messages to my family or friends. This is something that can really uplift them in the morning. Maybe they had a hard day before, and then they get this nice little message from you, and it really helps lift them up. Or I like to donate money to charities that I want to support, or maybe help someone that I don't know online, answer their question, or give them some motivation. And really there are many ways to donate, okay? You don't just have to donate to society or contribute to society through money. And actually my friend Bernadette from Happy Grateful Self has got a great article about it that she just wrote, so I recommend you check it out in the description. But yeah, that's something that really fills me up and gives me purpose in life. So I recommend you implement it as well into your morning routines. The next thing that I do is I fill my mind with intellectual stuff, okay? So because I am the sharpest in the morning, I try to maybe watch an educational YouTube video or read a book. I usually read a book for 15 minutes, and currently I'm reading Think and Grow Rich for the second time, and I find it easier to hear it rather than reading it. So I use Audible, okay? Audible is a company by Amazon, and it's really great because I can do other stuff in the meanwhile. Okay, so maybe I can prepare my breakfast, I can prepare my coffee, I can do other stuff, and I'm not occupied with a book. Okay, for you it might be different. Maybe you like to read more. For me, I like to hear it, and when I hear something that is like a key point or something, I can sit on my computer and write it down so I don't forget it, and I create structure, and I also like to share it with other people so I learn it better. So this is my new morning ritual, and it works much better for me, again, because of the times and the things that I've included in the morning ritual. And I recommend you create your own habits or morning routines to set you up for the day. It really made a difference in my life. I feel more energetic, happier. I feel like I'm accomplishing stuff in my life right now. And yeah, I really recommend you do that. If you want to check out Stefan's course, you can click the link in the description, or just watch YouTube videos about morning routines and how to build them and how to create them. There is a lot of information about it. And yeah, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, then give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, then subscribe to the channel and make sure you click on that notification bell so you don't miss any new videos that I release. And if you have any questions or comments about morning routines or anything else, leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you on the next video.